I should have used my 4-star tickets on Illusionist Nicole. Greetings everyone, my name is Q, and I'm going to show you how you can macro your way to the 10,000 Esper Summon Trophy. This method was originally developed by a young lady named Miso Soup on the Japanese Brave Exvius channel, but I've modified it to include only characters that we have on the global side of things. For this to work, you need to brush off Maxwell, who you could only have gotten from the Brave Frontier event. Just throw any LB raising stuff you have on her. Other than that, you should try to raise her HP and defense so she can take a hit. Secondly, you'll need a healer that can dual cast a healing spell and regenerate the MP it costs. I chose to use one of the 20 Y'shtola I got from the last Final Fantasy XIV raid. Third is any tank that can passive cover but has no damaging counterattack skills. Throw the Esper Lakshmi on it because it'll be your main summoner. Fourth is Garnet. Her role is to use her limit burst every turn. Gear her for survival because if anyone's getting knocked out on this team, it's her. Last but not least is any unit with passive MP regen and can raise the team's survivability. Here I've chosen Tilth with a pod 153 for the damage mitigation skill. I've also equipped Remove on her for Osmos, but that's of secondary importance. The stage that you want to do this in is the last stage of the mountain village in Mysidia. You won't be needing any companion units, as it will be only taking away limit burst crystals from your more important units. For the first few stages, all you want to do is focus on raising the limit bursts of Maxwell and Garnet, as well as the summon gauge. It's the final stage where the actual farming takes place. The first thing you want to do is summon Lakshmi to use up your summon gauge. Second, you should use Garnet's limit burst to get some of that back. Third, you should use Maxwell's limit burst, Endless, which should refill both the summon gauge and their own limit burst gauges. Fourth, dual cast Y'shtola's Kiraga to heal both your team and the enemy team. And as for Tilth, normally I'd use pod 153's damage mitigation move, but I chose to use Osmos on each enemy instead. This is because the enemy mermen use Blizzard until they run out of MP, and while it's unlikely, a 6-hit elemental chain would wipe out anyone on my team. When they run out of MP, they'll only use physical attacks. This is when everything's set up for macro. Just use pod 153's damage mitigation skill and have your macro hit repeat over and over again. This method is vulnerable to bad RNG, namely if all the enemies gang up on Garnet. Because of her low stats, you shouldn't be surprised if you come back in half an hour and see her KO'd. Garnet, however, is only a countermeasure to counter bad RNG herself, by making sure the Esper gauge gets topped off every turn. So losing her won't necessarily ruin the cycle for you. But if you're unlucky, Warrior Light won't have enough summon orbs to summon Lakshmi for a turn. This could ruin your summon cycle, or even result in a full party wipe. This method nets you one summon every 15 seconds or so, and the summons don't disappear even if you crash, as long as you clear the stage when you log back in. This means if you keep it running for just 42 hours non-stop, without crashing or wiping, you'll have your 10,000 summons and gold trophy. Thank you for watching.